assess. Alright guys, we're going to be starting the Sitex Cup over 2016 pretty soon when champions like right now, and then we'll be going into game between our two teams, NyZ as well as LouLai for the third and fourth placing. And here with Chancellor, I'm giving this, and with me is boy. He's been here the past couple of days. I'm a bit fresh, a bit new. How you doing?
Not great.
Alright, so if you guys like the game, love the game, don't know what the game is about, no problem. Just come by, we'll bring you guys the action. And we're going to be jumping right into champions select. So, LeBlanc, Jace, Zach, Van out on the south line, and Poppy, Ivan, and Sidra on the south NyZ. I think Sidra to me is a big red flag. You either give it, or you either take it, or you ban it out, because it's such a strong pick right now.
Yeah, Central is pretty much 100% ban rate on red side right now, but we do see a decent first rate coming in from the side of NyZ. That's gonna be very tricky for them. I know Yo has been wanting to play that the last couple of days, but a very fast rise log for Shiska. We will see if this goes to the top of the mid lane. NyZ actually did play a rise top against RG.
And that's because we're going to be seeing the rise and the least pickup coming on the side of NyZ. There was actually Uma at one time, right? So Yono kind of thought about going Uma, but it is sort of like a, it's not like a, if you want to play, you have to end by a specific time, right? If you don't end by the time that Uma starts falling off, you don't really have the kind of CTA engage, or in least case, you have the cocoon, you hit the cocoon and suddenly boom, you can start if I get a pick.
Yeah, and of course, Olaf is also pretty reliant on your team. You need something like a Karma Ori to really buff into your food efficiency. At least you can be quite self-sufficient, quite independent in the early game, and just go around the map trying to make these aggressive early plays that Yono likes to do. Of course, right, just defend these as well as decent against NyZ. So removing that early game playmaking potential from him, we will see if he can do that on the DC today. And of course, Cam locking in his favorite champion, Vayne.
Yeah, Vayne's Caitlyn seems like an interesting thing. I mean, it really just means that they have a lot of confidence coming in, and they really want to just wait until they hit a point where they can just start getting things, because Ryze is a scaling champion. Nami traditionally doesn't really fall off that much to get a chance. Also, see a lot of buffs, drop the ultimate, and you get redemption coming in as an item as well. Yeah, Nami is a champion, I feel like it has such strong prevalence. If it's not Nami, it's gonna be a
for sure, and also in this case, Elise does have a lot of pressure to do work for his team, relieving pressure, creating opportunities for them to make plays off of in the early game due to the scaling nature of Ryze, which is probably going in the mid lane and Vayne in the bot lane. But that's gonna be a Jax coming through for Edorex, yeah, because he was a rather old school player, so gonna be falling back to one of those old school picks. We will see how he makes this one work out. Kind of blind picking that one, he is assuming the Shiska is going to be playing right top, I think, and we also do see a Victor lock-in from Iron in the mid lane.
Right now, left hop on the side of NyZ. What do you think? If they play left, I kind of like he doesn't fit in the competition as well. Now they're going to switch over to the silent cover. Going up to the top side, top lane as a meta hasn't really been that prevalent anymore, right? Now it's a lot of assassin damage.
Yeah, and I honestly have no idea what NyZ's last pick is going to be, and I don't think this side of LouLai to as well due to Ryze being actually a flag to pick for NyZ. So we will see what they want to opt for with that one. It does seem like it will be a Ryze top, but John So is going to be picking up that silly box. I'm not Organa. So this looks like a lot of picks are going to be put into Cam and Shin's kind of carry this game, but with support definitely coming from John So.
Yeah, definitely as a Zilla thing coming in, we really just shows that they're gonna have more control in the game, and then once they hit the mid late game, that's when they can start finding picks, get the double walk, get the stun, get the quick food, a lot of things they can use as kind of casual or as initiation. The Rise ultimate just come in, or just press an army ultimate. So on the side of NYZ, it looks quite clear what they want to do. They want to get past 15, 20 minutes, get to the 30-minute mark, and then from there just start speedballing their opponents. Whereas on the blue team, they have so much early game pressure. Look at Jax with his Summoner Cells. He's going to want that early kill pressure onto the right. He wants to be able to get his things snowballing, get Katie the double items, or even triple items, and then suddenly you get this burst through the enemy team, especially with the critical ones.
Yeah, and of course the LouLai team actually do have pretty good scaling of their own. Like you mentioned, Triax and Caitlyn onwards. It is quite a monster Victor as well, and you do have the split between Jax and the late game. I am just really interested to see how this Jax matchup will play out in the top side of the map. This is a very young professional top lane coming through. We have not seen something like this for quite a while. This is actually quite a throwback to a couple seasons ago when you do see carry tops in this time come true. Of course, we will be having a 3-minute break before heading into the game, so we're gonna be right back after that one. But on that note, wait, let me just touch on one last thing. NYC Team Com actually has 4 magic damage dealers right now, but on the side of LouLai, they have no true tank to capitalize on that by being able to stack magic resist. So they're not actually able to capitalize on the fact that NYC have drafted such heavy magic damage Team Com, and of course Cap is gonna be a heavy dealer of physical damage and true damage from the AD carry position as well. So NYC actually managing to cover up their deficiencies in the team composition quite well. 2 more minutes before we head into the game, and we will be back after a short break.
back and going right into the game. So, as I say that, right into the pause game. But here we are. We have NYZ on the red side and LouLai onto the blue team. This press tab. Go back. But can you provide your windows? And that's the resume. So we're back into the game for real this time. I'm not lying to you guys, but we have NYZ on the red side, LouLai on the blue team, and just gonna rush right out of the base once the gates fall down. Now, Lee Sin is a very aggressive style jungler. In a lot of cases, we see that Lee Sins want that early game kind of pressure, the early game cheese. They want to go into the enemy jungle and get the enemy jungler. No one takes his hands away. But with the way the jungle has changed, any ideas on how Lee Sin might find himself now?
Well, with the jungle EXP being volatile, both of these junglers, while they are junglers that do want to get down early pressure but hold it up, we are going to see a bit of cheese coming through. Not going to find anything, just going to be a tango for themselves. Once he has released it, so that's good heads up for him already. They are going to back off though, and this is actually a big advantage to the side. A slight advantage to the side of NYZ. They can get deep vision into the top side jungle. One of the bombs of LouLai, but they can't do the same, Spike being the one to go for the 5-man group. And yeah, like back to the point, Lee Sin and Lee both do want to get the early pressure down, but being such strong junglers in the early game, they can't just opt to power farm to the jungle and even out level the laners at some point. I do believe it's possible now for your jungler to be level 3, while your laners are still level 1, your solo laners are still level 1, if you do buff into Krugs. So that's definitely a possibility for them too, and it also really enables them to go for more aggressive plays in the early game, given the EXP advantage and gold advantage you can really get now.
Yeah, and especially I feel like Elise would have an easier time considering she has spider links who can do tanking for her, which would make it a little bit easier to continue that power farm. So probably on Elise's side, we'll see something like that happening. Whereas on the side of LouLai, we probably might see a little bit more aggressiveness, that early game to mid game phase that Lee Sin wants to try to get and apply pressure on the other lanes.
Well, Elise honestly does really need to get the pressure down as well. Her effectiveness really falls greatly, and she's really relying on fighting these early plays. So we'll see how that works. And of course, knowing YOLO as well, he won't hesitate to go for these aggressive plays. Won't hesitate to go for dives, especially on Elise, extremely capable of doing that. So we'll see if you can find anything like that.
Now in the bot lane, it's pretty interesting because right now Cat seems to be have quite a lot of pressure down in the bot lane, forcing away the bot as well as the Karma. They're not end up going on turret at this rate if they don't seem to or are able to pull back. And a lot of it I feel like some Karma because she needs to be the one to poke down the Vayne as much as possible to apply pressure for his AD carry.
Yeah, but Nami no slouch at that as well, because being able to heal the bait as well, so there is a sustained advantage for style, we do see bot lane shoving in for the Vayne in the bot lane, which is not something we typically do see. A bit late now, and then Johnso trading pretty evenly, but we did see Johnso land a couple pretty good bombs onto Nana in the top side though. Shinkai has actually done pretty well for himself, did get a very good early shot down onto the Rexia. We'll go back to my early tier of the god, so this is very, very call for him on the rise as well. But Lena, once again, gonna be hitting some bombs for herself.
Right, not to mention the fact that Elise was finding some time for himself to actually go into the Lee Sin jungle, go on to the Raptor camp, apply a little bit of pressure so you kind of know where the Lee Sin has and has not been so far. And so the Lee Sin is going to back off. That should give a little bit of awareness to them so they can just continue and afford to continue to be so aggressive up in the top and bottom lane. Might see a convergence down bot as Elise looks to find his way down there. Over the top side, a little bit of a trade coming in as you do see quite a bit of damage coming out from the Jax, but the range factor coming in from Ryan is going to be able to poke out Jax and back, forcing him back in his own way. Kind of an equal trade, but with corrupting pot on Jax, I think he comes out just a little bit ahead.
Yeah, we do have to keep in mind that Jax has not recalled yet, so he is sort of that item disadvantage because tier doesn't really give you that much combat stats. Alright, Mana does kind of count as a combat stat, but not at all really big to IT for Jax is for Rise in these situations. Once the Jax gets his early buy, we will see how well he manages to do for himself in these trades. That's when it really starts coming to factor. But look at that, he's not being given a time window to back off right now. Shinsuke does have a shot advantage on the new Rise, being able to double either wave and just queue the entire wave. Oh, but Jax is going in once again. He does win the trade. Did he take lots of creep on himself?
Yeah, but right now looks taking quite a bit of damage. Levels up just in time by Shinsuke while flashing in, gets first blood. Will not go down to the turret too. That's gonna be a little bit of a problem. It will Rise manages to solo out your Jax.
Yeah, but here we go. Dino is gonna be coming in for something. Well, he finds Shinsuke, he will playing a return kill. And this is actually pretty bad for the Jackson top side of the map, losing a wave in the turret as well. And look at Shinsuke, he's gonna be able to pick up some more crystals for himself. Both extremely effective for him, making him tankier as well as increasing his mana pool, which in turn increases his damage. He should be pretty comfortably scaling right now. It is pretty hard for the Jax to go for these trades. He can't find a good fight, a good 100 to 0 in these fights. He will just be chunked out as he tries to run away. So that's going to be pretty tough for him to work out on.
Sin has managed to find himself at level 6 before the top laners have, so that could potentially indicate something up the top side if he wants to do something there. Rise no real escape, you know that he can just flash out to get the solo kill onto Jax. So as we expect, you do see Sin heading up the top side, going on, gets the kill, isn't able to find it, and will Jax back off. Room Prison just barely catches him out of target range, and that would be a little bit dangerous if he actually was still in target range. Just gonna back off. I mean, he has a little bit of money in the bank. Can afford to get a couple items there, so just gonna end up backing off. Oh no, he's staying in, gets the inside kick, plus the stun coming in from Jax. Unlost degree with the Q auto. That's gonna be a kill on Shinsuke.
Well, that was actually really clean execution coming through from both of them. Very sleek inside kick right into the side charge coming through from the Jax. Extremely well executed, which I kind of didn't expect. But we do still see TP being available for Shinsuke, so he will have the option to just TP back to top lane. Of course, the commitment from the Dino, the Sin, and the top side of the map does mean that in these Yoda will have the chance to just walk into the bot side jungle and steal up the red buff right now. We will see that one go 50. Yep, he's gonna get that and retreat off right now.
Oh wow, the damage coming from jungle almost and onto the season. He's gonna get the combo, turns it around onto Yo, and he goes only aggressive. Gets one out of the bot as well. Stuck in the mid position, he's gonna get bent away, but the flash not gonna become how much coming in though. And it's slowed down. Oh, that's not what it is! Oh, turns around with a greedy auto attack and gets it down. Wait for him to kill that one. Back and forth that one.
Yeah, actually, Yoda kind of going in way too ham right there. Very nice rotation timing, so boosted. He will get the sauce down onto well, let us beat turn that one around for the kill. But Yoda wasn't back up like so my Yoda Dino does go over there. Kind of works that. Really works that. It does get a TP from so defensively right there. He does get a stand up. Not too sure if that was cancelled by him or if it was cancelled by the Victor. Right there will make the difference in the cooldown time. Because this time around, not exactly that. Exactly was looking for, and the boy getting kind of out of position and managed for that one.
Just gonna love the new fruits there. Just a little bit low, a little bit hungry, little package. Just go ahead and become a snack. Oh, and every goal is awesome. Flash away from the Victor as Elijah roams out to the mid lane and finds the Victor a little bit. But it is birthday already. Up to the top side now, let's go to my right now. I'm gonna get cut off, but I'm gonna go look at the damage. Gonna get it down. And now the repel shot over right already. You put down one in with a couple of his minions, and he's gonna get the catch on to the Jack. Maybe he's moving it, but one more hit should be enough, but that jumps away. And that will be just one kill going over the NYC side, but looks like things is going well for them.
very smart coming in from 2-0, knowing very well to punish Dino's camp on the top side of the map. Because very tricky from Shinkai. He did pop his right outside the realm wall to break the minutes off him so he wouldn't start off with aggro. He has all set of flips of beauty where the world found the dice for that. And we will see Quest top lane turret dropping over in favor of the side of NYZ. Shinkai doing so well for himself on right because he does show 1 and 2 for him, but he has the CSD, he picks up top turret as well as getting camp. He is doing pretty well on this right top.
Turret definitely has huge anything behind it. Jump between the games and one close to the Victor, and that should help a little bit more in Victor. And I think Victor is probably going to be a primary source of Waker at the end of the mid stage. Very important to keep the Victor mana up, but at the same time, it means that you lose out on damage because you're going to have your Victor being the one to clear your waves, and then using his spells to create ability before a fight breaks out.
Well, generally a Victor, you do want to go for very high cooldown reduction, so you shouldn't be on that long of a cooldown. You have the ability to just be away from second later. If your team doesn't want to go for trades and such, you have your ER again, so it's not too big of an issue. Because Caitlyn's Q is the possible source of Victor as well. Q from Caitlyn as well as E from Victor will definitely clear out a wave. So we will see how the side of NYZ manage to go through this. I don't expect to see them go for a siege. They need to find these picks where they're e-com or go for a split push or fade even, but definitely not for a siege or anything of that LouLai you have.
Right now, the offside finds the Q on the thing, but just gonna get caught out of the corner and he's gonna fall. Roundabout coming in, but not good enough to take the small damage. This flick from Cam means that the ball will not go down. Coming in, those two backs, 28 to the line. But oh, what a nice one running out. And hold on to it, now on counter, the other one coming in. And actually, one against the wall. One more actually not bad. Picks up the jump that one. Finds the coming in. Finds the movement onto the car. And the finish on bit too late. She's coming in. Nice over coming out. And the James is back on time. But all you see up going home to the Victor. And we see that.
Where does this guys keep finding all these minions to realm warp in once again as the minion went to realm warp? Oh, the diamond head.
Coming back on me. Then jumping on as Jonah has run away from that long and coming out. Will catch him off, but they could find the kill with his laser, so.
Yeah, very strong. Yeah, very one thrown off like that. We do see Respawn coming in with Dino because the fight did start off with Dino whipping his engage. That's actually gone for with this bro. Not too sure you really want to do that against the team called NYZ. Early game is already almost over at this point. You do really want to just go for full threat to get nasty as well as magic losers against the CC and AP that the side of NYZ are packing right now. Moby Buchan means he's gonna run around that faster and gets popped even faster based on the trend of the game so far. Cause 9 does pick up 2 kills for himself in that situation, and his Victor is going to be pretty vital to the LouLai team as the game progresses. Dragon actually going to get picked up by LouLai as well, but we do see a close to 3k goal for the side of NYZ.
In Dino's defense, Big does lose this one now, so you can actually use your point and click, so it's not exactly a win engage, maybe it was a little bit too trigger happy and a little bit of a lead syndrome coming in from him, but overall I don't think it was him being too big on this lane. He's a bit of a dragon, but I need this. Yeah, that's a bit of a problem.
Yeah, for sure. He's huge right now. And in the late game, even we do see a Victor over, we do see a
John still no time to even use the confidence. Or no need to form and conversion down the mid. They will lose the block power, so unless you trade turret, mid turret, block turret, I think this trade goes in favor of NYZ. Rondo not getting caught out here. Oh, flash away. Wow, run away and Tama joined in. Wow, nice for them coming out with a big S-cap. Bosses the Tama away. Nice target. Rated by the kick. Oh, flash away from the ball again. Tama and ultimate anyway. One more Q and you will get once again. Victor catches off the guy and then you're gonna be you're just sitting by over by the wall. Not exactly sure why he didn't do that.
You're not exactly sure what NyZ was doing as well. Way too aggressive on that dash. He did not have the kick, but he did use it on Jonzo back up in the mid lane. So you're just gonna be not getting it. Just your raw matches coming from your very nice reflexes coming from saves it in that situation. Doing pretty well in the bigs actually 3-0 and 2. A lot of the game will be at this point. Because we did mention that even in one shots, we have a late game, shot game. If Jonzo is nearby, we can just save him. Right now we do see a gank onto Jack.
Yeah, Jax might get caught out. Yeah, he does use his jump strike to avoid the main damage, but wow, 2 hit, and that's what we're gonna get. The red buff burn as well, just no escape, no mana left in the Jax. Doesn't even manage to pick out a turret, kind of a bad trade.
Yeah, for sure. Just overstanding up there in the top side of the map. Now, right now, though, could be trouble. Does not get spotted up by Yomi. He does by Yomi himself. Look at that! That was played out so well by now. Those victims mechanics are honestly extremely good. He dropped the stun, he dropped the E, and his Q in a matter of seconds right there. I actually didn't even see his E come on. He synced that so perfectly with the W. But will he be able to get anything else from the situation? What's that? That's not even a drop. This guy's going for 1v2.
I'm gonna get caught out here. Nice man coming in with that. And it will not do the same. The victor, it will be denied as well. A double kill. And the 8-0 rate goes absolutely monstrous. Now the ball is Shinkai wins the 2v1.
Shinkai is absolutely huge on this rise right now. They can't even keep it big. Of course, getting caught out means that they will finish not with that fight. Top lane turret might drop over to them as well.
Alright, for those of you guys that are just going behind, this is our third and fourth placing for the Sitex Open League of Legends competition. So if you like League of Legends, come by and check this out. You see it. Down in the mid lane as well as the top lane, turrets are just gonna drop one after the other. Big goalie coming in for NyZ. Jack might get caught out, his speed was coming in, tap off the flash away, and it will just be a jump over the karma. Gonna keep safe here, but now Dinosaur into the fight as well. Flash coming out from Nami, and he drops the ultimate teleport coming in from Sean Steele, just to apply a little bit of pressure. The main is still really strong here.
But look at Jonzo right now, so far up at the top. He is pretty confident that he is not going to get caught up because so mobile on this today, being able to constantly speed boost himself. But look at the turrets across the map. It's perfect turrets alongside NyZ. They have picked up 2 turrets at the top, 1 in bot and 1 in mid. 4 turrets up on 0 coming through on the side. Look at that damage from Jonzo. Just the double chunks the Jack down to nearly a third. No. Because not being able to pick up any magic, this was the point that we mentioned. He is gonna go even more damage right now. After the first Triforce, he is picking up a long sword. I do want to see that one build into a 4 at the very least.
Yeah, I kind of vaguely remember you saying something about a utility mid laner coming up and why Jonzo is no longer doing the damage he did. And might see that get caught out a little bit. No, just gonna have a little bit of support from his team, 4 members in fact. So that won't mean anything coming in. It's a little bit unfortunate because even with 4 members of your team, you're still really unable to manage the other people and still gets caught out here. The guy in the position, that's gonna make him coming out again. He's not gonna win this 2v1, and we'll just get taken down. But will Bomb be enough to take down the bot? No, look at the Bomb HP has just minus little health, and the every card is gonna get taken down very.
Yeah, and I'm not sure what exactly happened to Victor right there, but check, he can Victor can't die right now. Not if he dies, bro. I don't want to get kind of questioning that decision. Jonzo has no mana to auto, but picking up the kill does give him Morello's mana. Will not be able to
Yeah, one after the other, this is a stunning round coming out from members of LouLai just kill after. This is effectively an ace, along with the killing cost to the guy previously. Alright, Jax was made a little bit of an interesting decision then to walk away from the mana million. But we'll still find the kill eventually. Just one more hit. The buff shouldn't be that much, but Straight kill, kills the guy picks up the Jax after that.
Yes, go back to the first point now. Like, he cannot die right now. On Victor, if he dies, he will get my shit up. Transfer the shit guy by still taking all the world, so they want to run. Look at that damage. Saw an opening, should have been away, and he went for it.
This guy flashing in, goes for the kill, for the one, going to get his run run, and goes for the one. Lands on the combo, one flash, big coming in. NyZ might kill that one. And on Dino, and Dino's gonna one jump away from Flash, coming out from the east, and that's good on the oh my god, that let go, and gonna go over the cap. Might get over the salty, 6 assists. He goes over the cap, says, and he gets it. Baron looks to be set up behind the NYC side, and very easy for him to get and the main. Very easy for him
Look at NyZ's function with that speed right now, and he gets picked up in that data. IE shift and be so much attack speed. It's gonna be and look at NyZ, might get one shot right now by Johnson. Will he be able to set it around? Johnson does set it out. He does get the last moment. Now earning, he should drop to it. Not quite stays alive barely, but does go with that shot situation.
Yeah, close call with a big there. A little bit scary considering the fact that you had barely one line up to this point, so yeah, he's going a little bit of an unconventional scenario, so not so much utility as you defense. Might get one out. Into the line as well, finds the root launch the guy in auto attack after auto attack. Kill coming in for the Jack. 5.1, he's not doing too badly, but he probably wants that top card.
LouLai would take any target they can get right now. But if you see now, though, Jack's gonna be jumping to the side of the right made by Sitex. We will see a bit of a advantageous, I think. Go to the point right now, she does find that one. Look at that, Sitex is gonna be picking up Guardian's Angel right now by himself. He's just not gonna drop together with Doggo on that. So now look at that, that's just
Gonna mess with Hank, you'll get the kill on the big and Cat might kill on the set, so Julebix coming out with an NYC side. See the main win, a major issue coming in from LouLai, and he's trying to defend the ball. I feel like Yolo has been really on point with these skills this game.
I mean, team setup with these picks, but of course when he dashes into you on his side way, it's kind of hard to miss up the move. The ball not landing right there. Look at that, he goes in so aggressive going to the back. Well, not even need the outcome so bad right now on that main, and they take that one easy. Like we mentioned, now he cannot drop on that because if he does, Towers will just off the NYC. Looks like another comes up there.
Good into the ball, into the ball. That's gonna be that's probably gonna be game 20 seconds. That's on the death minus and 4 members up on the side of NYC. And now Sitex guy joining in as well. That's gonna be the game, and that's gonna be a very convincing first game coming into NYC. Not dropping a single turret in 5G.
Yeah, we look at kills, of course it does look a little bit like no go to the fountain high. When they find it, they on that, he never hide, he gets 2 when he gets a third. This guy does drop though. Ben almost having a flash up. Yeah, flash up would have been that situation. It was close. I think the game all 8-6. But Kana has made the impact he had on that ride. Did so much damage and absorbed so much pressure as well. That will be the first game in this best of 3 series for the third ball placing. Headed over to the side of NyZ. We will be back after the 10 minutes break for the second game, and of course that's gonna be match point for NyZ as well. And don't forget, we will be back at 4 o'clock today with the finals match between 8 to top 8 and Team Rigel.
Just alright, we're back to game number 2. It's NyZ versus LouLai again. This time it's NyZ on the blue side, and we see them banning out Poppy and Sidra, and on LouLai side they're banning out LeBlanc. And for all those that aren't aware, this is our League of Legends Sitex Open best of 3 third and fourth placing matches. So if you're interested in League of Legends, if you like esports in general, come by, check out all these players. They're really good at the game, so feel free to drop by, watch the matches, and we'll be having a best of 5 for our first and second place later in the afternoon. Alright, and we see our final band coming out from NyZ, and it's gonna be Lissandra. And on my side, I've said that Syndra is the kind of champion that you really want to either take or you want to just ban out. You don't want to give the opponents the opportunity to pick up Syndra because it's so strong as a champion right now. And the final ban Chase coming in from the red team. Now, previously we saw on the NyZ side that Rise was a pretty big flex pick. It was it could have been mid, it could have been top, and ultimately it went up the top lane. And Shinsekai was a huge menace for that champion. I mean, Cav did do a little bit of a more aggressive play on that, and it really was just a very dominant display coming in from NyZ, but it wasn't like ever on the side of LouLai. They had a very solid early to mid game lane phase. It was only after that they started losing a little bit more. This side of kill over, but Akama definitely makes more sense if you really want that priority support pickup or a flag pickup in the mid as well. But most of the time, Akama support is the case, and Kama mid might come out if Vladimir gets picked up by the red team. So Kindred and Cannon Cover coming in from the side of the red team. Interesting pickups because it means a lot of damage is focused around the top as well as the jungle, but they kind of need a tank anyway, so in this case it's probably gonna be a Cannon and Sejuani. If that's gonna be the case, it's gonna be something pretty Rek'Sai getting locked in, so that's gonna be a tanky member on that side. Probably a pretty strong wave early on as well. There's a lot of variations in the kind of build that we see coming in from Rek'Sai. We've seen things like Tiamat coming in as the first item coming from Rek'Sai, and that just absolutely clears the end of the jump pass so quickly, and being the alternative pickup on the side of the red team, and that's just going to be a very little bit of an issue, but it's going to take a moment and they're going to jump right back in. Okay, here we see Alright, so just a client crashing on the side of LouLai team. So we'll be remaking the entire champion select, same band, same picks, and we'll just go right back into it very quickly. So sorry for the delay, but here we are. Should get started pretty soon. Alright. There we go, we're gonna see the same picks coming out, and this time, Slycam really likes the bait pickups, probably wants to go for it again. Previous stage he went 11-1 or better in the post game, so definitely a pretty big advantage. Hovering that Olaf, he likes the Olaf as a pick, and as I said, it's sort of like a make or break situation. You have a certain time period where you'll be really strong, and then after that it's going to be a bit more difficult. Kha'Zix, after a little bit of couple of tweaks to his kit, has seen a bit of a prominence, and even before that we saw that he was a very strong champion when it came to those isolated camps, when it came to picking out Dragon, when it came to picking out Baron. Kha'Zix just was such a strong and effective jungler in clearing out those major objectives for his team. So if he picks it, then it's definitely going to be something along those lines. And that's going to be the case. Will we see a Caitlyn lock in on the side of the blue team, switches over to the Lucian at last second and gonna lock that in. Interesting synergy. If you choose to put Kama down to the bot lane, Lucian will have a lot of mobility, and LeBot actually picks up the bait away from Cam. Though Cam did choose to not pick up that champion for himself, that will be an interesting thing coming in from the pod. Depending on how he plays it, it could be a very strong, or it could be a bit of a bust. So it looks like Elijah actually got a bunch of support champions. So basically, it makes you wonder whether Shizuka is going to be the one playing Karma up in the top lane, as you said. So the middle of flag space, so it could have gone to the mid, top, or support role. Nobody knows for sure. The LeBron combo could be a possibility as well, and that should shut down one quite a bit if they end up with a 2v2 fight. So looking for a catch on any of the other members of the blue team is probably within the best interest of the red team. And to round it off, I think the red team just needs a bit of an AoE mid laner, something that can do damage or DPS at the same time, synergize along with the cannon and things of that matter. Alright, and we're gonna see Ribbon as well as Oriana getting picked up on the sub NYZ, so she's the guy who opts to go for that Ribbon against kind of interesting champion choices. It's gonna be a little bit a split match on one side. I think if the Cannon can play well early on, it's gonna be pretty one-sided in the favor of Cannon. And whereas over in the bot lane, looking at how things are stacking up right now, might be a little bit difficult for the bot as well as Lucid to win trades against Lucian and Karma, but they will try nonetheless and try against half the battle. May not have won the battle.
Probably won in that one. We will see how that plays out because Fane and Nami was the bot lane combination and NYC did go for in the previous game. We will see if the bot lane of LouLai can repeat their performance. Because Lucian is slightly different from Caitlyn. Caitlyn want to chunk you out to trade the lane, whereas Lucian wants to take this extended trade and go for these long-term fights. Because Vayne can outplay a Lucian if she gets the tumble down. Once the Lucian piercing line dodge on that, then you should be able to take these trades. Of course, in top lane, that is going to be a very dangerous matchup for Cannon. He is treading on a nice edge for pretty much the whole game. If he does manage to just keep consistently poking out Shizukai, then he should be good to go. But if Shizukai manages to play around his shield well, to play around his dashes, and close the distance between himself and the cannon, then him as well as Kazi should be able to just pop out the cannon extremely easily. This time around though, Dino is going to be playing a proper tank, which is something that I actually do want to see come up from him. Has only been playing these carry junglers. We will see how well he performs on a rack side, and because Ori against Victor is a very traditional mid-lane mage matchup, this is going to be probably going in favor of 9 solo 6, with Johnson will have the advantage from then on. Overall, I do take the side of NYC should have pressure advantage throughout the early and mid game, and we will see how they play that out. We will be having a 2 minute delay before heading into game in this one, so we will be back when that starts out.
Alright, thanks for waiting around, guys, and we'll be going right into game number 2 of a best of 3 game series. NyZ on the blue side, and it's gonna be LouLai on the red side. NyZ 1-0 as both teams just rush out of base.
Yeah, just want to quickly touch on the fact that both of these top laners are actually going to go for courage of the Colossus, which gives you a shield when you apply hard CC to an enemy. The shield scales to a greater amount the more enemies you apply hard CC to. So this is actually going to give both of them a little bit of safety in trading the early stages of the game. Of course, when both of you have it, it should be negated out a bit. I would think that does favor Riven. If he does get CC on Cannon, he should be able to just block out on these straight attacks. So I'm not too sure if he knows that Cannon is in this bush right now. But right now, Cam as well as Elijah are going to be taking the war for themselves. So well to back off not having any more vision of their river.
Right, if anybody is just going by, you like League of Legends, love it, hate it. Especially if you hate it, do come by. Maybe you can change your mind as these two teams are just going to be playing it out. In our Sitex League of Legends Open 2016, and we will be having a finals, which is a best of 5 later in the afternoon. So you just join us for either this or that, or both.
Yeah, both.
Right, so pretty slow start coming in for both teams. Neither really looking to accomplish too much in the early game. They want to keep it safe, get a little bit of except when it comes to the Cannon, because Cannon is better.
Yeah, Cannon's aggressive, but Riven is just going to be able to shield out on that one. He does spot out the plus start. That seems like he wants to rest a bit.
Yeah, I'm just gonna poke them out a little bit. Probably gonna go up to his own way, try to set it up in a way that you don't have an easier time, especially when you get close to this target. It makes it very difficult for Riven to overextend, or she might end up getting caught out.
Yeah, just want to quickly point out, on the side of NyZ, they're going to be running a no tank composition this time around. All the champs are going to be pretty damn time. We'll see how well they can play this one out. Let's give the added severity to really just keep the carry safe. This time around, it's going to be a Karma, Mantra, Inspire, which will be keeping a bit of mobility and shield through the LT by some trades and ability, going pretty evenly. But I think now it comes out slightly on top of that one.
Coming out, this can go pressing straight onto the one as well as the Lucid. That's just gonna be a straight swing over in their favor. And see, I feel like this is a bit of a difference because in the previous game, we saw that Elijah was so professional that now he was so aggressive and managed to really pressure the bot a lot, even though he was supposed to be having a winning matchup. It didn't really mean much. And now that the table is in its turn, they're still finding themselves on the lower end.
Yeah, that's definitely true as well. However, Lucian does have a lot of these early trade potentials, a lot of bursts. Ooh, in the middle lane, more good trades coming out now. Because Lucian is able to just shove the way very hard as well. So early level 2 advantage means that NyZ bot lane will be able to push that one hard.
Yeah, so far both these games we've seen John still come out with a pretty utility champion role, right? Like the first time was Sylvan, now it's gonna be OEM. But he has a very distinct playstyle. Despite distinct, I mean building damage and then hoping it works out. And it does because he has been able to show that consistently he lands his skill shot and he lands the kind of the damage doing spell that he has. So putting Oriana this time, it's a little bit strong, against a really strong Victor, but once we get to the mid game, I expect quite a lot from him.
When your team is destroying the enemy team like that, I would do damage on support as well, so I can't really blame John So for that one. This time around though, are we sure be able to pull ahead once he does his L6? We'll have the zone advantage working out as well as the damage burst advantage to just keep Victor at bay.
Right.
Victor has been forced to go for double runs in this time around of this match the first before Mario, and this does mean that his first technical score upgrade so hard to make this kid will be quite significantly right now. He's pretty much sitting on 0 money, so he will be needing to farm all the way up to 1.25k gold.
Right, probably just had a little bit of access to afford to buy it, so will buy it. And in this case, you can see both junglers just opt to go for the power farm. Rek'Sai actually going double long sword, which could be an indication for one or two things. Tiamat for that incredible waker that Rek'Sai could have, or Warriors Warriors, but Warriors I don't think it makes as much sense because he has God cards for the cost.
We should be seeing a Tiamat bubble with the Master as well as Buzz against some colors.
Oh, actually down in the mid lane, Rek'Sai is gonna jump by, he's gonna force away the Ghost as well as Master Gun still. Let's take a quick look at that again. Alright, he's gonna see Tano in and on the jump still and flashes and goes away. He's just gonna be able to get out of that one. Now in the bot lane, it is gonna be a little bit in the favor of NyZ, but the support Karma is gonna run out a little bit of energy. So opting for the triple Doran ring might get a bit assassin, but after this opting, she's the guy going for the trades onto the cannon, and the cover shoot is really strong. Top down with the E is gonna be very, very difficult to surprise the Rivers like too much, but wow, look at this aggressive trade.
That was so dangerous to cannon right there, but that was just going bot.
Now the ball is over to the line, they know, but actually you see Victor coming in, the damage coming from the Ultimate, yes, first blood and a double kill on the counter as well. Nice 4-man down the ball lane.
And actually a chain series of events coming out right there. Again, got some bit from Dino on the other hand, so it's possible for global to summon as well. But it only coming true from the top lane, and they get a one-shot with the level 6 onto this river and the top side of the map. But back to the chain series of events right there. This does mean that Victor does need pressure. We'll be able to get those heads out bot, timed extremely well on Dino, that he picked up 2 kills for the bot lane. I think those are probably just one the run lane. Does get a solo kill on the shit.
Yeah, you almost said, see the double on the break goes down, so it wasn't that full. Oh, but I'm gonna top lane, she's gonna actually put an aggressive radio flash kill available onto the cannon, so not gonna go over the ambitions on that kill. He knows when to turn back off, and he is a little bit behind CS and one kill, so he's gonna be a little bit difficult to turn back up. And a very traditional build coming from cannon now. It's gonna be the Proto Belt for that boost speed, rather for that this gap closer. And I think this was something that was popularized over in Worlds, right? Because prior to that, it was really just that Hourglass Rush, but then in Worlds, started seeing a lot of this Proto Belt into Hourglass.
I do think when Cannon came back into popularity, Proto was just not really so it was popular for him. Previously, like if we go way back, yeah, it would be the Johnny Hourglass, but oh, here we go, straight up the top, looking at like a shit guy who picked it.
Yeah, it was actually a pretty good almost considered with how strong Cannon should be and how strong Ribbon actually is. So actually able to win out the trade with the current that was going to be back in. Oh, right there, on the ball again, trying to come on the again, the knockout bubble in knockout means that they both might kill themselves. Now he mixed it up, I mean, oh, now in the mid lane, John still might find himself in a difficult situation. Winning out with the Victor. Just gonna end up backing off from that one. Neither party managed to find the solo kill for themselves, but that was a pretty close call.
Yeah, that's what we see a lot in this matchup. Like, here we go,
Yolo using himself so well. Does not get a fucking wolf dash for something. So high. Look at the turnaround though. Oh no.
Slicing us from just out of range.
Yeah, just a little bit too ambitious there, but was a good decision making, I feel. Like he was very decisive, went right in with the ultimate into the casting for one hit, and was one going to the equipment. Then coming down, always a bit on everything so good. Oh, this is not all everyone on the find the kill on the game, flashback in. That's the Rek'Sai going down on the ribbon. And then the follow-up kill, and John still finds it onto Chef there, but that was a little bit unfortunate.
Yeah, push for the ambitiousness right there. Not only did they whip the attempt to get the kill as well as counter getting down, they tried to go chip damage to the target as well. Got pushed by Shin guys overall coming from the top side of the map. I just want to point out that push side as well, John. So have invested very heavily to himself back to the lane with both double runs played in addition to the long shot as well as double triple runs during the minute lane. So this kills he picks up are definitely going to be very vital to them as well. got Shinkai with both the Ribbon E, Courage of the Colossus, and John Stone's RE Ball. It's gonna be having such a thick shield onto the Ribbon.
I almost don't want Ribbon to go back in my items. I mean, the items are so pretty. He has two long swords, two Doran's blades, and he has his boots and pot. When you can't stack those, you gotta get two of those. And it was so pretty, and now he has the Warhammer, so just ruining the trend, you know? Alright, but it will, you see on the side, on the right side, both of them have opted for the Tiamat, so it makes a lot of sense. With the river actually, see your as the might get caught a little bit here, the boss is trying to walk forward, trudging through the slow from Tama, like, I could totally imagine how that would do. Like the Tama slope is like trying to go through waist high mountains.
So right now, given how I blew his Mr. Chaos on, try to get a kill to Kazi, just tweet it out right there, but it is gonna be favoring so generally you don't want to treat your favorite something styles for your jungle, and in this case, I'm gonna just an out instead.
While trying to pick up one thing around why should the ball is the same thing? You get one of the fights for breaking out your aim on getting one out here. And you'll find the kill on the one as well as that finding the kill on Solution. It was a very close call because in that situation, if the ball opted to actually turn around and go back in, because it is and you want to actually turn the ball away to, if you commit that, I felt like he might have been able to get it.
Yeah, and up in the top side of the map as well, we see this guy starting to hit straight over chances I see they can land a nice shirt onto it. And ball lane though, first target will go over to the side of NYZ. This is going to be 1.5k. Now I might get all in right now. Nice thing does not having the ball available. Does mean that he will just opt to flash forward to the stack, zip the ball onto him. There will be a solo kill or your cause being able to pull ahead of Victor once they reach 6 so tanky as well with the triple runs rate. This upside like I was going on to the point about Canada is going to start behind the tree and just like it, all like zip over the top.
Yeah, Charge Glass is not available for the guy and he probably won't fall, no, actually gets away. That's a brilliant with the Ionia boot along with your Warhammer, that's so much CDR. Just go fight his way out that one, oh, hold on, find it. Yeah, wasted a little bit of the guy's time. That does have Talabon to get his way up top lane if he wants that top lane.
I think this is going to be a pretty tricky situation for Shinkai. We opt to save his TP for his later on, or need to opt to go for violence. Canada will go again.
Oh, flash being put away by the cannon. He's going to go ahead and pick up the kill, but just a little bit out of range. Alright, too close to turret range as the both see the cannon just walk away from the grass. It's like a YOLO, it's like a YOLO plushie and like a carnival, right? You're so close to winning the prize, you will get almost touch it, and then it breaks, so you always lose.
You lose every time.
Well, we don't know on these two games, though. We're gonna see what happens, right? But in this case, you see that since the bot lane has been opened up, Cam as well as NyZ is really able to throw the ball opportunities over in the mid lane, over at Dragon. In fact, really just very, they just have a lot of freedom and free reign in the game. With all this coming in mid, you see the flash shot coming on to John Till, a very close fight in that situation, but it will be the red team to win that one out.
Yeah, it actually looked like Johnson was about to one-shot out right there, but not actually having flash. Johnson did not have this, using for the previous all in. Does mean that he won't be able to get the one run out flashing out. Not sure if this was the Shinkai or smell now right there. We'll go back off that one. Cloud Twinkle is gonna go with NYZ for turret as well. It's gonna be one advantage. Pressure advantage. They will be able to take that one down. Top side though, baby, it's gonna be crashing into Shinkai's turret.
Yeah, evolve Q on Kha'Zix. So for you guys that might not know because of the changes, but evolve Q on Kha'Zix on isolated targets, the cooldown is significantly reduced. Yeah, so it's basically a combat tank. The volley cam does get clipped by the content. We are the ones who sit and kill here by the line of the champion as well. Also being used by Nami. You're sitting by the back line, so could jump in. good call on the one to back off that by not going to be overly aggressive. Right, so going back to the point on the classic, is there's no micro-key out here. You see the tunnel coming out from the right side, just going to get himself away from that one. A bit of a risky situation. Elijah so far has been absolutely everywhere. Mid lane needs help, over in mid lane. Bot lane needs help, he said bot. Your jungler is going to get caught out from and he's right there, he's absolutely everywhere at that right now.
Oh, and the shockwave is nothing. He gets one-shotted right now. What is the damage coming out from Johnson Dorian? He's sitting on one for Eleanor. Which one is doing that kind of damage? That's exactly the pressure advantage that we will get in this matchup for 6. Of course, 9. This positioning as well does set that one up for Johnson. Because Johnson is also very professional here. So want to come back quickly to the point you're on about Elijah being absolutely everywhere. And I completely agree. YOLO and Elijah have been in the perfect places at the right time to back up their team when they need help. They're absolutely showing it. They are caliber above Zion. Well, having much more professional experience than them as well. We'll definitely be able to show it in the team.
Right, now the mid lane turret as well. Looks to be going down over into the B-side's favor. Oh no. Yeah, might just get caught out here again. Sitting on the brush, drops the ultimate. Finds the sun, and that's gonna be a soul. You'll actually get the assist from right side. Shoot that race here, but it is 150 bullets go. So that was really good on that side. It does manage to find a kill out of it. A little bit over ambitious from Cam. Seeker's arm got being picked up by the cannon here, so that's gonna be a little bit more in terms of armor. Should work against as well as YOLO quite effectively. But you know, with that huge ultimate that covers the classes, is gonna be a pretty monstrous keystone on his end. So we'll have to see what happens. If he gets a huge ultimate, that's probably guaranteed for the team fight.
Just look at that boom damage on the Elijah. Put about to clear the way, setting himself up for it. Going to go all in on time. Cap is here, the bot is here rather. But look at that, Johnson has both and Lasher. He just run out of that one. It's like go to save. Alright, so instead it's coming in from around the top. Does get the slow, does get the bubble, but then look at that snipe come through from Canada right now. But top tier 1 turret will be dropped in the favor of NyZ. Once again, kills a big to the back and forth, but turret is solidly in the favor of NyZ.
Yeah, still showing that they have great macro gameplay. They know what they want to achieve by with every action ending. So in this case, they sent Orianna mid, and Orianna managed to win a trophy. It was a traded kill. At the same time, they went up in the top lane to find that turret for themselves. So they are playing a really good macro game right now, and their micro is definitely good stuff.
For sure, and this whole time just guys is bought. Because now I want to make some devices just in time to pick up that wave, so we're not going to be too bad in the situation about it. Because he is already 2-3 and 2 of Victor, which I feel is something we have to point out. He started out the game with a brilliant gang on his body, timed it extremely well with that can't keep it, so apply pressure. He made himself too up so early on, but once he gets been getting caught out, has been using trades to John So, which is getting solo kills on him, and it's now getting 2-3 and 2. John So, this time around, going to for a tanky one, utility good. Right, steps up, going to let his team do the most heavy lifting in the forms of damage, because he does have a ton of damage himself, just picking up 4 L's and then large rod. Not going to go for the damn cap, we might see that one through later, which will end them to really start to spike. Now, on the other hand, though, it's going full on damage, because his build has been a little bit delayed by the double door's range. We will see how soon the world managed to pick up the Ryan. We'll be going for a super call right now. He does have about 1.7k gold, so he should be able to pick up a large draw for himself. A big damage spike, but he does need the Ryan to really start moving and in terms of utility as well.
Yeah, in this case, I really feel like Cannon is so much more comfortable on this kind of like large CC, more utility-based champion, rather than than the previous game where he had played a split boost back kind of champion. In this case, you know, he has much clearer purpose in the game, right? He knows that if he wants to go for the CC, if he wants to go to get the big hatches off the team fight, so he knows and he has a really strong idea of what his identity in the team is. as compared to the previous game when he was just trying to find that push, but was getting slowed down every time he was close.
I think it's partly also losing the lane on that Jax. Alright, he did get a couple kills when he was punishing. Here we go, they're going into Dino.
Oh, nice shockwave, gonna pull it back at the flash forward, and Johnson finds his way out that one. Have to give huge props to Johnson for that. If that was Johnson, that was absolutely firing out. Also coming out of the cards, and Vermont absolutely do. And absolutely now, one for one for Vermont. How do you see the guy jumping on the victor, and that's where they go. Vermont pointed in the pickup. So instead of jumping in, Vermont fails to the flat, and he will go down, and that's gonna be a 4-2 going in the favor of NYZ, but that was a pretty close fight up until the end.
It all started out with a whip engaging them with John So, and he really managed to pull himself back to that, way overcommitting that blowing fashion, overcommitting, overpushing, and they will see that closed in on by the members of NYZ, because a rather nice play of the cannon flash, as well as fighting on the backline, encouraged the loss, keeping him barely alive, but it was not enough to bring them to the G5.
What would it call me? I don't really shield there, but he did manage to survive that one, but because of the soul after the shoot right now, she couldn't rejoin the fight. Didn't have the kind of CC that this team would have done so much because how aggressive. Oh! John still might get around 1 straight. Mid lane was not the best, and I was saying that they have a pretty bad game in mind, so and they don't want to run off this. After a big fight like that, you don't want to get stuck in a big right?
Yeah, that's true as well, but Chun So, going a bit aggressive that he does show up that he can one-shot people. This could be the first time of the series for the side of LouLai will it be enough, not quite enough to go.
Yeah, very good. So that is top right now on the Victor. Now trying to jump on the cannon, just gonna pop down that one go. Whatever that was, the guy courage on multiple members. I'm gonna have time to beyond that one, and Lucy goes trying to jump back into the guy. Gonna get knocked back up in the last one, my friend. He does much. Tokyo coming in already, and Poncho is jumping on the quadra kill, and now it's gonna be the denied battle. Oh my god, the hero on this out already.
What was that, Elijah? That was free, you don't have that pentakill. You were just standing right there. And I'm not sure how you got it as well. I think it was the second round on the W. So that was so unfortunate coming through. You know, just styling a bit right now.
I don't think he lived his life anymore. It was a really close one too because he got the quadra and then in that scenario he was then picking up multiple objectives on the head and then gonna be catapult and one also coming in. Not really able to find anything though. We do see multiple fights going out along both sides of the red. Oh, shockwave passes off two members and that's gonna be a kill going on the front. One shot coming from just so much damage. Oh, he's gonna do coming in, but now it's by the end of gravity field. Bullshit the guy back, but would be enough. But one point in is gonna find an egg on land onto Dino. Speed coming in with the side of power and one is have finds the kill on the victor. Kill after kill, return after return. Dino just isn't able to find anything. Carson belongs to the dog up. A double kill coming out. Almost losing the volley inhibitor off that as well. In fact, I think you just walk up to it and snap it once and it's just that's great.
Yeah, they were shooting in there, you take that one down. And right now we have seen Shinkai Q get cancelled so many times in the game already. That one was the most unfortunate one in the last fight. Sometimes by Rek'Sai, but it's to be expected. This time around, gravity field, dragged it back in his business with a bit of animation, and he will drop at the end of that. Alright, we will see how NyZ will try to close this one out. Will it be a Baron attempt? Of course, the Transmute that wants so far that it tries to the opening with the downboard could be an option as well. Looks like we will also should try downboard with a quick pressure on that one. While the rest of the team position on the top and Baron side here, this is a perfect setup aside of NyZ right now. This is exactly what they need to do. We will see how they manage to close this one out. Baron has been stopped. It looks like you're looking at a ton of damage on this. you might actually need Shinkai or at least John Soda. You need the shield to take that one out. You know how switch your team in. The boss tried to go for the 1v1, but he didn't get taken out once to pop his shield. No, he just around the back right now, invisible. How did he swat him out right there? He does get the road drop as well. There we go. Nice double jump from Chukyo. That's the mechanics at the end. 9-1 and 2 on the top. It's working out pretty well for him, but then all the time on the side.
Yeah, Kazu's just playing hopscotch there. I'm like, credit with credit is due though. The Red team had so much vision. They meant to see so much thing I'm going to get one out. Kazu will turn off, but turned around back in, tries to stall just a little bit longer. Isn't able to find anything off that though. And he will continue this, pushing out the mid lane turret. Didn't actually get the inhibitor down in the box though. That's kind of that's kind of interesting. Like, you would think that you want that inhibitor, right?
Yeah, pretty sure just a hit or two more from Shinkai would have ended that one, but he obviously goes aggressive and that wants to go for the 1v1 duo model. Well, oh my god, the ball didn't get tossed now by
Yeah, meanwhile, they could even will go down all the way to the cap. It's just gonna be on the side of the wall. No, that's gonna get caught out by John Still. Miss positioning yet again, and that's gonna be a very difficult situation as the Red back up, coming back in, gets phenomenal, no reset, and the hourglass to be time. Like, they could reset jump, see a jumper, and the double kill comes out. Just still might kill that one. Yeah, I don't really see the utility in this Oriana. The damage is insane, it's absolutely comparable, it's not created to one of the biggest things you are. Well, you're sitting on a guy just wanted to make a point something and saw something that's already gonna drop. Well, if you want to get a cat, it looks like well, nice level. Let's pick up that one. And it looks like they will still hold on to the game. You can wing him to the side. Coming back in, but how much are you gonna do? Jump back in. Don't mind the kill on that one. No, actually stayed a little bit longer than the bot. He's gonna play the mechanic. Big crit is gonna kill the Rivet there. I don't think that ended the second wind slash, right? You could just use them immediately and then jump over onto the victim. He does have a LouLai, so it would have been a little bit difficult, but I feel like it would have been better than saving it.
Yeah, he was a bit greedy right there, thought he could kill him without using the second wind slash. He would have used that. He would have wanted to use that onto the main or onto the victim. Right now though, we do see 3 items on both spinning as well, so it's going to be fire, Mariana's large draw, and a last one. So that's going to be a pretty significant upgrade over the side of the island on the victim. He does have voice off and Mariana, so he should be able to get damage on his own. The pause side though, once again, it's such a huge advantage for the side of NyZ. Have this one whole item up on the bottom, sitting lots of over the IE shift that we both have had.
Yeah, a little skewed on the side of the booth at this point. I mean, they are really far ahead. 12,000 gold now. 1 minute, 8 minutes in. It was pretty set in their favor. And we'll just have to see whether the Red team can continue it out anyway, or just try and total up. Because they lost a ball inhibitor and the mid lane, and the inhibitor are both exposed. They have to contest this Baron and get it. I'm just gonna try and repeat it out, looking for the opportunity to hit a little bit early though this Baron is still with 5,000 HP. I'm just gonna back off, not gonna even risk the chance of a spike steal. Coming in now, there's gonna be collecting use a couple of shots man, but mostly just use for the zoning. And quite ambitious with that ult. But the cooldown isn't too long, so not too bad.
Yeah, it is too close to the competition that might be as well. Maybe Tier 1 will fall for that, but I'm not too sure what the turn call might be as well right there. Did see kind of this time and members went on the same page. They will manage to get out there. Looks like what's that going on? So,
oh, my breaks out as the cannon will use his outlet against the bot. This is a them. Would just then back in his back. Oh, but over in the base, super minions are just gonna be taking down the next turret. I might join the fight. Oh, just into the 2-man. Not done it, and the sun comes in as well. John Joe might kill onto the right side. Trying to keep in and out, get the major shield. John Joe not able to find anything as he gets taken down. And we will just be the one, as well as Nami trying to fight back against the multiple members, gets ready immediately, and just unable to do anything, so very low, gets one out in the red buff, and that will be it.
Yeah, great play by Shinsuke stopping that one off. Initiation control from Ribbon. Brilliant flash over to the right side. Was positioning, trying to zone away Shinsuke from the heat. Not gonna let him get the third Q down to knock out his backline. Shinsuke flashes over that one. Gets straight onto the beat and another two members of the side of LouLai. They will just be able to slowly clean out this hit. Gonna completely ignore it. It's gonna go straight on the Nexus. That should be game for the side of NYZ. Will mean that it goes 4 up against LouLai, and they will be your third place team at the Sitex Cup 2016. Of course, we're not done for the day just yet. We will be back. I do think it's about 4 o'clock with finals match between 8 to top 8 as well as Team Rigel. So for myself and Lolo and Red Team we will be signing out for now.
Can I have NyZ and LouLai on stage, please? Thank you.